Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaimMD here with another Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Wi-Fi battle. Still on that sick grind. Like, not actually like I mean like literal sick. But yeah, so a few more short Wi-Fi battles this weekend and then hopefully feeling better by Monday. But let's see what we're using. Okay, Kangaskhan, Hitmonlee, Sandslash, Charizard, and Marowak. Alright. Still feeling Melmetal so much. Could also use a Water Resist instead. Huh. Maybe Starmie. Because Starmie is also a Psychic Resist and can give me T-Wave for Alakazam. So we'll go that route. Or, yeah, we'll go Starmie plus a Alolan Sandslash. I think we'll do that. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the Wi-Fi battle. Alright guys, so we have a game versus Toffer. Now, they're really Zard X week, which is pretty cool. Also, they're kind of covered by my Alolan Sandslash too. Like, I actually like that a lot in this game as well. So this should be a fun one. I don't think they can stop Marowak from getting up rocks, which I do value for Gengar, Clef, and whatnot. Maybe even a Toxic Uncle Fable would be pretty cool. The cool thing is I can Mega Evolve with my Charizard in front of, like, Zapdos, for instance, and Roost. Especially because I am going to be Mega Charizard X, as I mentioned. And I do have Sucker Punch support as well for Gengar. So we have some nice options in this game. I'm excited to play this game. Hopefully it goes well for us. I'm assuming maybe a Clefable lead or something like that, just so they can get up to the rocks. Obviously, if I throw away Marowak early, it does open up the door for Zapdos versus me, but I still deal with Zapdos decently well too. So they do lead off a Mew. Mew could also be their rocker if they wants to be. I wonder if I value Thunder Waving Mew more than Toxicing it. I was still gonna go for Stealth Rock. Let's see if they have Taunt. They do go for their own Stealth Rock. Alright. So we both exchange rocks here. Nice. I get some nice damage off on Zapdos upon entry. Obviously chipping away at Muck as well, which is really cool for my Charizard, because my Charizard is special. So Muck is a good answer to it. I feel like I can just go for the Toxic here. Relatively free. Maybe a Psychic might come out. That's not too bad. Get a nice Toxic off. My Marowak is also healthy enough to come in on Zapdos once, which is pretty cool. And it also outspeeds Melmetal, so maybe I'll be able to get off like some damage with that. But yeah, we'll make the switch out to Starmie because Starmie could just come in and recover stall a little bit. Don't have to worry too much. Plus getting all that poison damage, like the poison damage that's racking up on Mew is going to allow me to beat it later. Especially with my fighter types, well, fighting types like Hitmonlee. There's another Psychic. No spin F drop, great. I don't know if their Mew's gonna have the U-turn, but I'm not a fast Starmie, I'm a bold Starmie, so their Mew may be able to outspeed me if it is a timid nature. But looks like it's a more support type of Mew. Or at least it's not plus speed. Yeah, they do have the U-turn, so it's not plus speed. Okay, so maybe it's like a sassy Mew or anything. That's fair. I could easily see Gengar coming out, if anything. Zapdos can also come out if it wants to maybe throw off another U-turn. That's also, I think that's Muck. I'm not sure if that's Muck. Kind of sound like Muck, yeah. Shmok. Schlimok. So Starmie can help me deal with Melmetal, but I also have, like, I have ways for Melmetal. I think I'm just going to Scald here. Maybe potentially burning you will actually help me out a lot. Plus, weakening you for Hitmonlee is the bigger thing. Like, I don't really care about burning you, but that damage is really good for Hitmonlee, and it's more so important for my Zard. My Charizard is really good in this game, like I said. Time to bring out big Hitmonlee. But yeah, that damage is really good for Zard. Hopefully, Melmetal goes down to my Flamethrower after rocks. There's an Earthquake here. Hits Muck, hits Mew. Obviously, I lose one of my main Psychic Resist. I do still have Sandslash for sure, but oh great, they give me Hitmonlee. I mean, excuse me, they give me Muck. So that's amazing. So their special wall is gone. I mean, like Mew is still considered a special wall, but Charizard roosts on that pretty easily. And Clefable, I don't really care too much about. So them giving me Muck is great. I'll take that trait. Also, I'm out of range of Gengar's attack too. I also don't think I'm 2 KO by Mew as well. Or knocked out by Mew, excuse me. I kind of want to just Earthquake for damage. I should be. I'm not faster, wow. So they are plus speed, but they were plus speed, but they were still slower than my starting. Maybe I'm just thinking about the level 100 speed tiers. Gonna get some nice damage off on this Mew. Beautiful. So a few options I have. After this, of course, but I'm pretty sure my best option is to go Gengar. Excuse me, my Mon for Gengar, my Charizard. My Mon that for Melmetal as well. Please ignore me. I swear I know what I'm talking about. That damage on Mew is so good. It was nice of them to go for U-turn because it actually gives me the momentum this turn. Mew is in range of +2 Ice Shard as well. Zapdos comes out. I'll use this as an opportunity just to get in my Marowak one more time. And after the next turn of rocks, then Zapdos will also go down to +2 Ice Shard. Just Rock Slide, just in case this is sub roost, as they go for U-turn, so more than likely Toxic. But Rock Slide's still going to do some decent damage. I think that if Mew comes out with Stealth Rock and Poison, it might die. Also, if Melmetal comes out, I get some damage off on it. Clefable is great to damage as well. I don't think they go Gengar. They actually do go Melmetal. So this is cool because it gives me some damage with the Earthquake after. Unless they plan on pivoting again into Zapdos and doing the same thing twice, which I don't think makes sense. Marowak should be faster. It's definitely faster than base 34 Melmetal. I'm not going to get a lot of damage off because unfortunately Marowak is not that strong without an item. But it's still decent damage. Like that means it goes down to +2 Sand Slash, so that's really nice. Especially now because I can just bring out my Charizard and just click a regular Flamethrower. I don't have to Mega Evolve yet because I don't have to show which Charizard I want to be. Just yet. Like I might not have to. Like at that range you should die to Flamethrower. So I'm not going to show which Charizard I'm going to be just yet. And with Melmetal being that weakened, it also, if I do opt to not Mega Evolve my Charizard in the entirety of the game, I can Mega Evolve Kangaskhan and still do a lot of damage to them too. So I have options here. They're going to sack Mew maybe? They do opt to sack Mew. Cool, that's a fast, annoying Will-O-Wisp that I don't want to deal with. Charizard should be able to knock him out, no problem. There's a Flamethrower from a Charizard. Get out of there, Mew, thank you. Maybe Gengar comes out next? I'm not sure. Zapdos, okay. So I have a few options. I can Mega Evolve and Roost, and I'll be able to take every hit, but then I'm not Mega Evolving my Kangaskhan. But I think that maybe is my best play, because they will go for Thunderbolt here. And if they win a speed tie, obviously if I stayed in regular form, they'd knock me out. But if I Mega Evolve and Roost, I resist the Thunderbolt, I get a higher boost in special attack, and I can hit him with Flamethrower after. Like, obviously I'm missing out on Mega Kangaskhan, but it's alright. I am inside, alright. Yeah, Melmetal being in range of +2 Earthquake is great for my Sand Slash. So we just Flamethrower here. They're going to be able to live it. I actually win the next speed tie, which is cool. I believe they'll... Oh! They barely survive, but I get a burn, which is pretty nasty. As they do manage to land Toxic. But I get the burn, which is really nice. Nasty for them, but great for me. Because it means that... It basically means that Zapdos is going to go down. I don't have to risk a speed tie. And my Charizard is out of range of every attack from every Pokemon they have, right? So I'll get some damage off on Gengar, which will go a long way in terms of putting in range of Ice Shard. They might go Clefable, but I'll get some damage off on that as well with Flamethrower, and that's gonna help me out a lot too. Now, of course, they could have a Fire move, so I'm not gonna want to go out to my Sand Slash on this thing. That is so much. Oh, that Calm Eye's not gonna matter. This is doing too much to you. It's doing way too much to you. Alright, so I definitely just flamethrower here again. Unless they're like a rest variant. But if they're a rest variant, I can set up Swords Dance with my Sand Slash. Yeah, they just go for Moonblast. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay. So, what do I want to do here? I feel like Sand Slash makes the most sense. Yeah, I feel like Sand Slash makes the most sense, honestly. Because I can set up in front of Melmetal unless it's Sewer Power. And I think that my Kangaskhan can beat Mega Gengar, so... Just an Earthquake here, just in case they want to go out to Melmetal. And all I gotta do is actually Earthquake Melmetal as well. To put it in range of Kangaskhan too. So, if they go Gengar, Will-O-Wisp would be a little bit annoying, but I get off damage on it with Earthquake. And I think if they waste a turn Will-O-Wisping, I'll be able to 2-hit KO them with Earthquake. If they go Melmetal, I Earthquake twice. Unless they have Sewer Power. I believe I'll live in Earthquake at this HP, but I won't live in Sewer Power, obviously, because that's 4 times weak. But I'll get off the damage for my Kangaskhan to knock him out with Earthquake. And then it comes down to Kangaskhan versus Gengar, and that comes down to if they have Will-O-Wisp or not, if they can connect, and if they'll even avoid a 2-hit KO after Rocks. Because this is going to do a good chunk. There you go. Let's see if they have Sewer Power. They do have the old Earthquake. Alright, no problem. Could have maybe Swords Dance, but if they had Sewer Power, it wasn't worth it because then I wouldn't get the damage I needed for Kangaskhan. So now, do I Ice Shard Gengar or do I go for... do I Ice Shard Gengar or do I go for Earthquake just in case they have Sub? Or, I mean, Ice Punch is actually better just in case they have Disable, I guess. I feel like because I'm adamant, Ice Shard might even, to Mega Gengar, do 25%, so that might be the play. Then again, I'm not sure. Ice Shard actually couldn't do around 25%, that's fine. Because I have Sucker Punch as well, so if they go for Sub, they're going to take this, which is 22 to 27%, then they'll go for Sub, and then my Kangaskhan can beat it with Sucker Punch. So, they'll be a range of Sucker Punch anyway. Plus, like I said, this does have a chance to break the Sub anyway. It's actually 50-50. So I'd rather get off damage. And they went for Thunderbolt, so now I'm not even sure if they have if they have Will-O-Wisp, because they could be Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Thunderbolt, and Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is away because their team is a little bit weak to Alakazam. So you can chip at it with Mew's U-Turn and then you put it in range of Sucker Punch. Anyway, I 100% click Earthquake here. Unless my opponent crits me, I should win. They do have the Will-O-Wisp. Again, it's the same thing. Unless my opponent crits me, I win. Because I got off that Ice Shard damage, so Earthquake should still 2-hit KO. Yep, there you go. Easy 2-hit KO. And I do have the Sucker Punch, and because I'm not in danger of dying right now, I'm just going to click Earthquake again. I don't want them Will-O-Wisping trying to outplay a Sucker Punch. And then me losing because they outplayed all 8. Like, I'd rather lose because I get crit right here. Yeah. Alright, great. So we're able to win with normal Kangaskhan. Not bad. And Charizard put in a bit of work, too. Alright, so I do hope you guys all enjoyed. That was a pretty solid game. Kind of went towards the game plan. Obviously, Sand Slash and Kangaskhan were very important at the end. That's why I thought they were interchangeable in terms of Mega, at least, with Kangaskhan and Charizard. I figured a regular Kangaskhan, as long as Melmetal was weakened enough, which they let me do early by letting me Earthquake them. I think that was a pretty big mistake. I obviously would have had to conserve Charizard or play it a little bit differently had I not gotten off that initial Earthquake damage on them with Marowak. But hope you guys all enjoyed. Like I said, check out the playlist down below if you guys like to see any of my other Wi-Fi battles. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.